your stomach. Got the kitchen off. On your stomach. Stay down. Put your arms out now.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and all the Akim out there that are pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Starting off with the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. So with that, as you can see, I ran that little clip right there. And this cop, right, he just kicked, that guy, that Jake didn't have nothing in his hands, though, and that cop, still kicked him, though. Edomite cop still kicked him. And because of that, he still got paid, even though he was on leave, he still got paid for that. What kind of bullshit shit is that, right? Talking about righteous and we get along together and things like that. Hell no. Esau, you're the evil big brother, man. You know what I mean? You're the evil big brother. And we don't want to have no dealings with you, though. But that's the thing about it, though. This is what our people got to go through all the time. Because of the curses, though. But look at the things that happened, though, man. That fool literally kicked him. Like, he literally kicked his ass. Like, kicked him and shit. So imagine, nowadays, these cops have these body cams. And they have these body cams. So imagine 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, man, what all these Edomite cops were doing, though, man. They were doing a bunch of fucking dirt, man. Even the biblical defenders, the coming up elder from Baltimore, said that they used to plant drugs and shit, though, man, and blame it on Jake. Guess what, man? That shit was happening everywhere, man. But besides dirt, this shit was happening everywhere. And now they kind of calm down, but cut back a little bit of what they're doing, though. But still, even at that, look at what happened right there. That Jake still had nothing, no weapons in his hands, though, and he still got kicked and shit, though, man. Hard, no. He didn't just got kicked. He got fucking a super kick, and he fell. And because they caught it on camera, like, hey, bro, like, this shit got caught on camera, bro, so you know what? And we're going to have to do something, because if not, the black movement is going to want to, rise up hell and all this other bullshit, though, right? So they're like, well, we're going to have to, suspend you pretty much in ways. Hey, but don't worry, bro. You're still going to get paid for that. You're still going to get paid for the leave. How come he didn't get fired? You know what I mean? Shit like this happens all the fucking time, man. It never fucking fails. Shit like this happens all the time, though, man. So let's get some precepts, though, because let's get Slakia. Proverbs 29:2. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's our people, you know what I mean? Our people are mourning right now, man. Like, if our people were in authority, shit like that wouldn't happen, though, man. But wonder Esau's captivity, though, man, where shit like this happens all the time, man. We ain't happy, though. We ain't happy because shit like this happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Man, that Jake, if he would have got kicked, like, we can't even defend ourselves, man. Because Esau's the one with the gun. So let's say if he got kicked like that, right, man? Like, I would have got pissed off and got up and be like, what the fuck, man? And, gonna share some blows. But if you do that shit, guess what Esau's gonna do? He's gonna blast your ass, though, man. So therefore, you gotta play it smart, though, but it still feels fucked up. It's like someone would have walked up to you and slapped the shit out of you, and then you can't even do anything about it. That's how it feels, man, with Esau at rule, So if if he would have kicked me like that, man, I would have got pissed, though, man, and just got up and just tried to squab with him. But the thing is, he's the one with the badge. He's the one with the gun, though. So therefore, you know what I mean? Like, can't really do anything about it, though, man. But see, that's the thing about it, man. We live in this wicked society where, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't really do anything. You know what I'm saying, though? So we can't really defend ourselves like that, man. And that's why we need Yahweh Shai, though. Or Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, for him to defend us, though. Because we're the ones that are getting oppressed, though, by this fucking white man, So that's the thing about it, though, man. We're not happy here, We're not happy here. because of shit like this that happens all the time. Get Zechariah 12 and 5. And the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength, and the Lord of hosts their God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The governors of Judah shall say in their heart, shall be my strength. See, if we know we were ruling, you would have faith in Yahweh Shema. You know, we would have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what we depend on, man. Not some carnal shit though. Esau has it locked up as. You know, we you know what I'm saying? Like we depend on Yahweh Shema Shai though, man. But right now it's not the second covenant though, man. And people that say it right now is the second covenant, you guys are idiots, though, man. How is it gonna be the second covenant? Are all the tribes together though? Are everyone's on one accord? Because there's division among Israel. We ain't in our land. We ain't in our land. You know what I'm saying though? Prophecy hasn't happened yet though. So any Israelite camp that's saying the second covenant is right now are idiots, man. But you know, there is Israelite camps that say we are in the second covenant though. I'm not saying like all of them do say that though, but there's some that do say that, which is ridiculous though, man. So but if we were in the second covenant, why is shit like that happening? Why is the police brutality happening like that? You know what I mean? Why is shit like this still happening? If we're in our kingdom, hell no, we'd be the ones kicking Esau. Instead of Esau kicking us, we'd be kicking that fool. You know what I mean, though? So you guys are crazy to say that we're in the second covenant right now, man. We would know the scriptures inwardly, though, by now. You know what I mean? The tribes would have been all together by now. The MOTB hasn't happened yet. The destruction of Babylon hasn't happened. What's it called? Jeremiah 51. Or even Matthew's 24th chapter. So what are you talking about, though, man? So that's why we cry inside. Well, let's get that. Ezekiel. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Most High said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the man that sight and that cry for all the abominations that have been done in the midst thereof, though. Yeah, exactly, though, man. Because we're crying, we're sighing because of the fact that all this shit is going on right now, man. And hopefully we're marked with that mark in our foreheads, though, which is a spiritual mark, not a carnal mark. Hopefully we're, you know what I mean? We're, you know, it's because we're sighing, we're crying, though. Right now it's not the time to be all happy and shit, though. Right now it's not the time to be happy, though, man. We ain't all happy, though. Because, like, what Esau did to that Jake, though, man, if we were in the kingdom, that shit would have not slide, though. We'll be the one ruling over them, though. We'll be the one beating the shit out of them, though. You see? And you know, in the scriptures, it talks about we're going to beat them, though. You know what I mean? We're going to beat the heathen, though. We are, though. Because look at Psalms. In this righteously, though. He that leadeth captivity shall be in captivity. You know? I believe it's 10 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Has that happened? No. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. That hasn't happened yet, though. You know what I mean? How are we going to be judges of the earth, though? When shit like that's happening, though. So when we get, going to spoil the heathen, though. Because remember, we're going to go, if, Lord willing, we have the power, we're the elect, though, we're going to be looking for these heathens, though, man, and the uttermost parts of the earth, though. So going back to Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, the 16 words, actually, though. So let's get it real quick. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Most High, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. That's going to be the elect, though, man, looking for these fucking heathens, though, which is pretty much more Esau, though, because they're going to be hidden in these, in these caves. They're going to be, all up in the, the bunkers. There you go. The bunkers. Because remember, Esau's going to be hiding in these bunkers because they know of the destruction of what's coming to Babylon, you know what I mean? And we're going to, hopefully, go into Isaiah, the 41st chapter, though, the powers that hopefully we'll get, though, and we're gonna look for Esau, man. We're gonna let's just say like slide like that because remember Esau's gonna be hiding in the caves according to I know it's Isaiah the second chapter though, but there's one too in Revelation. Let me just look for it real quick. Salakia. I think it's the sixth. Yeah. Revelation 6:15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, which is the military, and every bond man, and every free man. Yeah, because the rich man, of course, Illuminati, and the mighty man, which is the, the military. Every bond man, so like I forgot what the bond man is, that, and every free man hid himself in dens and in the rocks of mountains, you see? Because the kings of the earth, which, talk about Esau and them though, they're gonna be they're gonna be, saying hiding in these caves and shit, which is these bunkers and all the things that matter. So we're gonna be them fishers, Lord willing. We're gonna pull them out and shit. We're gonna beat them and shit. We're gonna make them work in the fields and all that though. You know what I'm saying? But right now is not the time. Right now is not that time right now, because remember we're still in this captivity. The MOTB hasn't happened. Yahweh Shai hasn't came yet. So right now is not the time to be all happy and good about, man. So we're sighing and crying though. Ecclesiastes 7:4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fools is in the house of mirth though. Because you know what I'm saying? We ain't celebrating. We ain't celebrating and shit though, man. We're out there in the highways and byways trying to going back to Philippians the second chapter, the 12th verse though, working out our own salvations out there. You know what I'm saying? Serving Yahweh Hashem Al Shai though. Because look at that what Israelite camp was it though, man? I know the upcoming elder put on his video talked about it though. They were having like I think it's IUCPK or Captain, the one that I think is ISUPK, the one for Captain Johanna, that group, whatever. They're all there like partying shit though, man. Drinking and doing all that shit. It's talking about if you hear this is the kingdom type of shit though, man. How? How is that the kingdom, man? All you gotta do is just all you guys have is a bunch of niggas with Frenches though, drinking, eating, having a good time like on some nigga shit though, man. You don't see GMS do that though, man, because right now is not the time to be, you know what I mean, mirth though. We're not happy though. Yeah, we, even though we talk among brothers and things like that and just kind of joke around, whatever, and things like that. But right now is not the time for mirth though. Right now is the time to mourn though, man. So anyone that's mirth right now, having a so-called good time, or they're having their good time, whatever, they're not righteous in the heart and the lab, because right now we're in the house of mourning though. Right now, you know what I mean? Esau's still ruling over us, and you know what I'm saying, and he's still kicking our ass like that. Like the Edomite cop though that kicked that Jake in his back though. We're still under their captivity though, because in the kingdom none of that shit would have happened though, man. But why is this still happening though? Because this is not our time though. And you people that are celebrating right now, you guys are the ones that Slakia. You guys are the ones that are celebrating too early and shit though, right? And then, let's say you're running, right? And you see the finish line. You're like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? The finish line's right there. Shit, I'm gonna get comfortable. Kind of like the rabbit in the turtle race. You know what I mean? He was so fast that he was just overconfident. He, went under a tree. He fell asleep, and he knocked out for a long time and shit. Which these other Israelite camps are asleep though, man. They're that rabbit that are under the tree asleep though. And then here we are, you know what I mean? Lord willing, the turtle having patience, but at least we're walking righteously and try to the finish line though, man. And they are the fucking rabbit that were just being too overconfident with mirth though. And then they just eventually put themselves to sleep though, man. Or fell asleep though. And here we are having patience like the turtle, looking for that finish line though, man. You know what I mean? Because let's get it though. Many scriptures about that though, you know? Paul talked about the race. Salakia. I think it was in Corinthians. Talks about the race. Yeah, see 9:24. 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all? Exactly. There's a lot of looking for that prize, but one receives the prize. So run that ye may obtain. So we all gotta, you know, have our eyes on the prize though, things like that, because like I said, there's other contendants, you know what I mean? Contenders, like ya. There's other contenders though, you know what I mean? But only one will receive the prize though. So that's the thing. So we do this work though, the best of our ability though, and serve Yahweh Hashem Shai, the righteous way though, you know what I mean? The actual righteous way. Not be like that rabbit though and have overconfidence celebrating so early though, you know what I mean? We ain't about that, man. You know what I mean? Because we're still mourning this shit though, man. We're still mourning and things doesn't matter because, like I said, Esau to kick a Jake like that, man. I gotta lie though, even me, man, that shit kind of like, that kind of pissed me off, man. Like, man, that was me. I picture myself, that was me, man. Like, I would want to get up and fucking throw blows, man. Giving that 2-piece chicken nugget, man. 20-piece chicken nugget. But, Esau with his badge and his gun. So, there's the book of Lamentations 2:17. The Most High hath done that which he had devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. He has thrown down and hath not pity, and he hath caused thy enemies to rejoice over thee, Esau. And he has set up the horn, the power of thy. He gave power to, the adversaries, you know what I mean, which is Esau, and you know what I mean. So he had caused thy enemies to rejoice over thee. You know what I'm saying? That cop was like, yeah, I kicked that, Jake though. But hey, even though I got suspended, whatever, I'm still getting paid for not even going to work though. So hey, it beats me though. Fuck it, I'll take a little vacation though, man. Fuck, they caught me though, but guess what? I don't care. And these, you know what I mean? Like it tells you in Psalms 83, in chapter 83, man. These guys have a congregation of to go against us though. You know what I mean? So they do, man. They're happy though, man. They have that power over us though, man. That our enemies do though, because they do shit like that, man. They able to slide away with that. So with that, hopefully this video was edifying. To the next one I say, Shalom.